Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on NXT TakeOver Brooklyn for the review, we have Tommaso Ciampa versus Johnny Gargano, Mustache Mountain versus The Undisputed Era, Ricochet versus Adam Cole, and EC3 versus the Velveteen Dream, you know.
And a shocking women's title victory for Kairi Sane, but let's get into the review.
You already gave it away.
I know.
Anyway, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
There we go.
But
Anyway, yeah, I think it was pretty obvious, like, for anybody who's watched the show, though, that it happened. But anyway, Pat McAfee, keep him on the kickoff.
Yes, or, I don't know, on other kickoffs, too. He's entertaining.
Oh, no, he is. He's like Roddy Piper, only more insane. That's what he
also
reminds
a lie. Feel bad, John. Feel bad.
No, I won't. Regal, speaking of, I'm worried about Regal. I mean, I know he's been battling an illness. He looked rough.
Mm-hmm.
I hope he's okay.
Rough.
I'm just now picturing Regal doing voiceovers for dogs in animated movies.
Rough. rough.
But first, great video packages highlighting great packages highlighting everything, including all the matches with the men, the matches with the women. With Shayna, that sort of makes sense. But anyway, so NXT tag titles.
Yes, Mustache Mountain versus Undisputed Era. And one hell of a show that completely made the match after it feel so insignificant.
Until the North American title. I mean, that was
that's
fine.
why she said only the match after.
Oh, only the match after. I thought you meant the whole show after.
No, but sweet Jesus, some big strong boys against Undisputed Era.
Whew. And cutting the ring up, I loved how O'Reilly and Strong did that. It's great classic tag team wrestling. O'Reilly, O'Reilly just super smooth with his finishers and submissions and stuff like that. Is Bate even human?
Yes.
Well, yeah, we did meet him. That's a good point. It's very diminutive.
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean, everything's diminutive when you're over 6 feet tall. So
I'm 5'9", and he looked diminutive to me.
you're not 5'9".
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was fun to meet Trent and Tyler. But this was a really good tag match.
Yes.
I mean, the near falls, the double team sequences, the great. So you had
some big strong boys.
two British boys teaming up against two American boys. They're all American boys, and that was a Fabulous Rougeau reference, by the way.
Anyway, yes, some great spots. Tyler Bate carrying Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly and taking them for a spin. This match flowed so well.
Trent just forearming everybody, and then everybody just forearming everybody else.
It's a forearm party.
And a forearm party don't stop.
Yeah.
Actually, it did at one point. But after all that, after looking like Mustache might get the victory,
Yes.
total elimination by Strong and O'Reilly.
Yes.
And we have a victory.
After Strong kicked out of... It was Strong that kicked out of the Tyler Driver 97.
It was, and which is impressive. I don't think too many people have done that. Maybe besides Pete Dunne.
It takes a big strong boy to kick out a big strong boy's finisher.
It does.
And Roderick is actually strong.
It is a strong boy versus a British strong boy.
Yes.
So, after that, Undisputed Era celebrate. Mustache Mountain didn't look weak in defeat, but then, who showed up?
I don't know who showed
It's
up.
the War Raiders.
I see they were done raiding Storage Wars and moved on to other wars.
I need to see that happen on a show. I need to see that happen.
I need to see them storm a tag team match during War Games.
Who would they team up with if we did another War Games? If you had Undisputed Era, British Strong Style, and War Raiders, who would team up with War Raiders?
Heavy Machinery?
You'd have to have one of them, though. Well, unless you team up somebody else with British Strong Style and you make it 4 versus 4 versus 4. Could have heavy machinery there.
Yeah. Take Otis in there, and that would be an interesting matchup.
Yeah.
Or Riddick Moss.
You could add another Brit to British Strong Style, and be fine. But the whole point is fancy.
You already have three Brits in British
Yeah,
Strong Style.
but if you have Bobby Fish in there, you could have 4 Undisputed Era members.
Mm-hmm.
So, War Raiders attack and lay out everybody. And God, O'Reilly, is he okay? Because he looked kind of dead there at the end.
He's the best at selling.
He is the best. Ricochet is actually the best at selling. This was a fantastic match.
Yes.
I mean, it really was. Hats off to both teams. Neither team looked weak, even Mustache Mountain in defeat. They will go on to NXT UK, probably be the inaugural NXT UK Tag Team Champions.
Probably.
Which would be fine.
And then we'll end up having an NXT Clash of Champions kind of thing.
There we go. Yeah, I'm all for that. Velveteen Dream versus EC3 was next, and this
was a good match. This was a really good match, but it was hard to get behind either one in the sense of you don't know who to cheer and you don't know who to hate.
And the crowd was also exhausted from that tag title.
Oh god, yeah.
But Velveteen Dream's tights.
Call me up, Vince! Notorious DREAM. It had on his legs.
You know what's sad?
Yes.
I had to spell that out to figure out what that was. I'm tired.
I just spelled it out.
I know, but I'm tired. So I had to figure it out. Clearly showing my education that I lack.
Where's Village Education?
It's the same school, man. But you...
That's what I was saying.
No, that's a good point. There was some comedy in this. EC3 dominating with strength.
Yeah.
Velveteen was more over. Nothing against EC3.
No, and I think Velveteen really knows how to work the crowd. It was a battle of egos, and battles of egos are hard to get behind because it's not really a relatable matchup.
It's not.
It's like if you were to watch an action movie and you had two antagonists going up against each other, who do you root for?
True. I did like though how EC3 was, just like kicking Velveteen, and Velveteen was waiting to do the crouch spot, and he did it like Shawn Michaels, SummerSlam 05 in the water spitting and playing the game and that kind of stuff. Just EC3 did well in this, Velveteen did well. There was some good moves in it.
Yeah.
Velveteen with a couple apron spots, and then got the victory soon after. EC3 got busted open at one point. Pretty bad, like right about here or something like that.
Yeah.
But Velveteen won.
Yes.
It's a good match. Not a great match, but I think part of it
is the one that you predicted would happen.
Which is weird, because I actually thought I'd be wrong, and I thought I'd be right about the other match, which we'll get into in a minute.
But I think you're glad on the results.
Oh, no. I'm very glad about the results. But this is a good match.
Yes.
It may be the second least match of the show. I think we know what the least match of the show was. But they showed Matt Riddle in the crowd.
Yes. Bro.
Wearing flip-flops.
Yeah.
According to what?
Did it? Yeah, well, there was a picture that somebody took from behind Matt Riddle, and he's in a full suit and then flip-flops.
Because of course he is. I'm excited.
He looks like he'd wear sandals and socks just to fuck with people.
You hear an interview with the guy, he would do that. But yeah, cool. Matt Riddle. I'm not the biggest Matt Riddle fan, even though he is really good and has transitioned from UFC to wrestling very well. I just don't necessarily... If he does well, great. NXT North American title next. Ricochet versus the champion Adam Cole.
Bay Boos! Bay Blade!
And this was great heel work.
Blue-footed boobies!
Bird is the word. Good heel work by Cole, saying, Ricochet, you're not on my level, you're not special, you're none of this stuff. Ricochet's not human. I'm convinced Ricochet is not human.
He is Puma. And the prince of?
Of the princely kind, yes, there we go. From the underground. So, but yeah, just tons of great spots.
Oh, he's coming straight from the underground.
Damn it, Chris. We don't have enough minutes in this review to list all the spots.
No, we have all the minutes in the world.
I mean, we do, but it's probably not a good idea.
I literally have a 4 terabyte server.
I'm sure you do. I believe you. But we shouldn't make the review that long.
Right.
Just all the kicks and the no-selling and like kick, punch. Like everybody just...
Punch, kick, punch, kick.
It's all in the mind.
Punch.
Yes. Was trying to do
Kung Fu? He's better than mine?
Was trying to do a Parappa the Rapper reference and I didn't succeed.
Kick, punch, kick.
But the finish to this was incredible because I thought that Undisputed Era was going to interfere, but they got laid up by War Raiders earlier.
Yes, and Bobby Fish is sitting there like, am I forgetting something?
Oh, fuck! God damn it! Cole comes back without the title.
Bobby, you're out. damn it, Bobby.
He's a fish out of Undisputed Era.
God damn it, Bobby. Whoa!
This was a really good finish, though, where it looked like Cole might get the victory.
Yes.
But then, which would have made our prediction wrong. But then, Ricochet hits the 630, just after some great moves. 1, 2, 3, new North American champion, Ricochet. He can now go celebrate by visiting Easter Island home.
I didn't realize he would live with the great Khali.
Not gonna let me have that one?
Never.
Okay, good. All right. Think about who he's dating. You'll understand why I said that. It's like an Antonio Inoki jaw. But moving on, Ricochet winning that though brought the crowd back, and then the NXT Women's Title.
Yes.
Kairi Sane challenging Shayna Baszler.
Fuck. What?
Baszler.
Oh, we can do this.
Right.
Shayna Baszler.
Yes, Baszler. Oh god. Look, I'm not saying that Shayna isn't a great athlete. I'm not saying that she isn't a legit MMA.
She's a great athlete. She's a great fighter. But she is so terribly boring.
She is so boring. She
did have a few really good moments during this match.
Yeah.
Like when she was mocking Kairi Sane.
The pirate walk. That was pretty funny. It's not.
She needs to have fun with it.
Yeah.
There's these little, like,
flashes,
pinpricks of light flashing through, and you're like, come on, do it.
I get that she wants to be a heel, but yeah, it's like this might be the best match that she's
Be
had.
an asshole.
Yeah. This might be, don't Google it. This might be her best match.
Be an ass.
God,
Anyway.
It would be a different type of Mulan right there.
Right.
So, but this probably is Shayna's best match.
Yes.
Kairi can do, and it's not that Shayna didn't carry her own weight, but which would be hard if she didn't. The crowd was only into it when Kairi was on the offense.
Yes.
They went to sleep when Shayna was on it.
It's like everyone got stuck in the Karafuda clutch, and that was it.
Karafuda? Dun, 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 dun. Anyway.
Ooh, Karafuda.
But there was some good moments. Her countering, near the end.
Yeah.
Her getting the legs up to counter the insane elbow. And then the Karakuda clutch. But then Kairi reverses it. 1, 2, 3. And I remember you were celebrating. So was I. But I was just shocked. They went with Kairi Sane. Shayna's showing up tomorrow to cost Ronda the match, isn't she?
No.
She's going to help her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was good though. Kairi seemed legit happy. Good for her. Pure soul on this earth and Kairi Sane, seemingly.
You're right.
Nothing wrong with that.
She's like, she is a bucket of sugar. She's just that sweet. Too sweet, in fact.
Don't sue us, Vince. Cease and desist. No,
it's a llama.
Fox God. But it's good to see Kairi win.
Yes.
Shayna's reign was better than Ember's reign. That's not saying much, though.
Yeah.
And it wasn't Ember's fault, but Kairi maybe can bring it back for a few months. I think she'll probably lose it at the TakeOver in January, but we'll see. But then we get to the NXT title Last Man Standing match.
Oh, shikamaga!
And already the fuck you Ciampa chants, and he was just making
it's his intro music.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually great entrance music. I was a little bit down that Aleister Black was going to be part of this.
Yes.
But then, didn't even finish the ring introductions. Caleb Braxton's a great follow.
The fact that they had to cut Aleister Black from it and they still put on this kind of show.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see how the main roster will ruin it. Like they did Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
And how they've ruined AOP and Sandy and Rude. A whole bunch. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time.
AOP really hasn't ever put on a match that makes you go, holy shit, this is the future.
No, but with the right teams they can, and they haven't been allowed to do that.
So they can be carried.
Yeah, they're like 23, 24. They're still projects. From the projects, I don't know. Attack right away. Gargano attacks him right away.
Yep.
And that kicked this whole thing off where so many weapon spots, handcuffs, an announcer's table spot, which course, the Spanish announcers table. The poor Spanish announcers.
Mm.
So many weapon spots.
Yes.
I was worried about that table. The way that one table was laying up with the legs up, I'm like, this is not good. Laying up with his legs up like pretty much every, a lot of girls from Jersey or New York. No. No.
Anyway.
Like the New Jersey Nets from the basement. So.
Anyway. The spots on all of this, it was kind of like a revisit of all of their matches beforehand. Everything from bringing back the crutch, taking the padding off of the floor, off of the ring, setting up the tables out.
Call back to Chicago 1 with the hit into the screen.
Yes.
You're right. It was perfectly done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's the final chapter.
It is not.
Should be.
Yeah, it should be.
But let's get back to the match. Is the ring crew guy okay? Man.
Oh god, yeah. He took a nice swift beating.
He took a kick. I think, what was it? Like, it was a chair run through, so the guy got kicked.
The luggage hit him. The chair hit him. Literally everything that was thrown hit that guy instead of Gargano.
I hope he got paid extra.
That's some hazard pay right there.
That really is. I mean, it just... But you went with so many great... The ring padding got removed. Mm-hmm. The actual boards underneath, for the floor of the ring, which shows you just, as you said, how fucking hard that shit is.
Yes.
They were on the stage. They did a great spot where Gargano had to handcuff Ciampa. Mm-hmm. And Gargano hit the running knee, but then jammed his own knee. I think he was just selling, because as you said, his knee would have swollen up.
Yeah. That wouldn't be immediate, but we would at least see some noticeable bruising.
Yeah.
But hopefully Gargano is actually fine.
Yes.
I'm no doctor, so even though I say trust me, I'm a doctor, I've only ever operated on people. I'm not actually medically trained. But yeah, that was a very interesting end.
You have to be medically trained to operate on people?
Well, I mean, no, you don't.
Oh, okay.
To do it legally, you have to.
Oh, that's where I screwed up. But that was a great... that was a great end, though.
Yes.
Ciampa winning, literally despite being handcuffed to the stage, getting off the stage and just standing up and like, haha, I win. And he's saying, I'm sorry, and of course, Mauro, I'm sorry.
Mauro. Ciampa saying he's sorry. I'm like, ooh, Canadian.
Shout out to all my Canadian followers out here. It's
one of those things that you hear about a lot, that Canadians say sorry. Well, some Canadians.
Yeah.
Depending on where they're from.
Yeah, true.
But it's like one of those things that when someone finally says it, you're like, did he just...
But again, it's a dialect thing. It's just, wow, that really was blatantly like that was like
where did that come about?
But that was a damn good last man standing.
Yes, it was
a proper takeover card. I would argue that there were only 3 matches you really need to watch from this. I mean, yeah, see the women's match for the Kairi Sane Shayna Baszler thing.
And I hate to be the mean guy here, but the only match that, if you were to skip through any matches, you could skip the EC3 versus Velveteen Dream match and not miss anything there.
Except maybe the skip past the entrance. Or skip once you go past the entrance. So call me up Vince.
Yeah.
We're pretty good. And it's nothing against Velveteen EC3, but a lot of it was placement in the car.
Yeah, and the build up to it was so weird.
It was really bad. They're gonna call up Velveteen and have Hogan confront him. EC3 lost. He might get called up instead. That'd be fine.
No, he's got the whole goal of making things in X3.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So,
but B plus,
A minus.
A minus. Yeah, I think A minus is fair actually.
Shayna Baszler, Kairi Sane put on a great match. In comparison to any other match Shayna Baszler has put on.
And
I didn't completely fall asleep on Shayna Baszler. So
that would be uncomfortable. Shout out to Noah Ponders. Don't sleep on Shayna Baszler. That would be uncomfortable for both parties.
The Gargano versus Ciampa match is another classic for them.
It's gonna be hard to do the best matches of NXT and keep it to 10.
Yeah. Gargano versus Ciampa. Gargano versus Ciampa. Gargano versus Ciampa. Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas. Gargano. Please help me escape, Gargano. Gargano's escape.
Gargano versus Kairi Sane. And Kairi Sane wins!
But yeah.
She would, actually.
A-.
Yeah.
I'm going to have the poll up here. Let me know what you think. Leave comment down below. Hit the like and dislike button. They're probably around here. Around, you know, John's other hand.
You don't want to know where my other hand is.
It's on his foot. Where's his foot? Good question. But yeah, this has been Real Honesty with John Ritland. I am not John Ritland. I am the Durbinator. And you have a great night.